of you on this great occasion. My topic is contribution of Pujya Swāmi Dayānanda Saraswati in Indian Vedic Darshan or philosophy. So I throw light my topic. India is the name of Devabhumi, Punya Bhumi. India is the name of science of knowledge and enlightenment. India is the name of several sacred places of great saints, darshanikas or philosophers, religion reformers and teachers. So our Dharma Shastra said, एतद् देश प्रसूतस्य सकाशात् अग्रजन्मनः शुंसुं चरित्रं शिक्षेरं पृथिव्याः सर्वमानवाः. So those people by their own intellect or knowledge spread out their darshanika or philosophical ideas, aspects and their theories in the world. So those Vedic darshanika or philosophical ideas, aspects and theories had influence through human life or human day-to-day life. So it is well said by Professor Nilakanthapati, if you want satisfaction in life, then you read Indian philosophy. Before going to topic, I have just put some our Pujya Swāmi Dayānanda Saraswati introduction. Amongst of those intellectual or knowledgeable person who have enlightened us, Pujya Swāmi Dayānanda Saraswati was born on 15th August 1930 in Manjakuri, Tiruvallur district of Tamil Nadu states to Sri Gopal Iyer and Srimati Valambal Iyer. His younger brother is M.G. Srinivasan. Among the four sons, he was the eldest son of his father. His early schooling career was started in the district board school at Kotavasal. After he was 8, his father was dead. That means all the family responsibility came to shoulder along with his education. After ending his education, Natarajan came to Chennai and worked as a journalist for the weekly magazine Dharmika Hindu, run by T.K. Jagannathacharya, and also for erstwhile Walcott Brothers, now Walters Limited, for livelihood. Next, Indian Vedic Darshan or philosophy. First of all, I would like to present what is Darshan or philosophy. In the opinion of Professor Sukant Kumar Senapati, science of self is called Darshan or philosophy. Here, science of self means there are two points. One is two questions around in our mind. One is who am I? Who am I means one boy when born and came to in the world, he cried in the world. That means he said that who am I? That means introduction of self. So he introduced of yourself, oneself. And second, what is this? What is this? That means beyond of self. Those substances, those particles are their world. That means introduction substance. Next, Vedic Darshan. What is Vedic Darshan or Vedic philosophy? Vedic Darshan or philosophy means the ideas, theories and aspects were related to Veda, which are characterized in soul theory or science of self. So Maharshi Yajnavalkya well said, Atma va are drashtavya, srotavya, mantavyo, nididhyasitavyo, maitreyatmano va are darshanena, sravanena, matya vijnanenedam, sarvam viditam. After that, to know science of self, there are three aspects. One is listen. Listen in Sanskrit Shravanam, realization, Nama Mananam, meditation, Nama Nididhyasanam. So it is said by great saint, Shrotavyah Sutivakyevyo Mantavyastupavattivihi Matva cha Satatam Theya Ete Darshana Hetavaha. Philosophy is two types. One, Indian philosophy, those are privileged in India. Another, Western philosophy, those are privileged out of India. Indian philosophy is well known as Indian Vedic philosophy. Those who study in your university, Nyaya philosophy, Vaisheshika philosophy, Sankhya philosophy, Yoga philosophy, Mimamsa philosophy, Vedanta philosophy. Among those philosophy, Vedanta philosophy was directly connected in liberation, means moksha. Here Vedanta means Vedanta, known also as Upanishad, as a positional name for the wisdom contained in the end portion of the Vedas, the most ancient body of scriptural and religious knowledge known to humankind. Now I put light on contribution of Pujya Swāmi Dayānanda Saraswati in Indian Vedic philosophy. Pujya Swāmi Dayānanda Saraswati, a renowned traditional teacher of Advaita Vedanta philosophy, he was mostly influenced by Adi Shankaracharya and Swami Chinmayananda Saraswati. Pujya Swāmi Dayānanda Saraswati became interested in Vedanta philosophy after listening to the public talks of Swami Chinmayananda in the year 1953. After that, he involved with Chinmay Mission and then newly formed Chinmay Mission in various roles, and he was made its secretary within the first year for the purpose of inception. He also introduced the mode of reciting the Srimad Bhagavad Gita verses that is still followed. Swami Chinmayananda instructed Swamiji to establish Chinmay Mission's Madurai branch, which he was established. In 1955, Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati accompanied Swami Chinmayananda to Uttarakasi and helped him in the preparation of a Srimad Bhagavad Gita manuscript for publication. In Uttarakasi, he met Swami Chinmayananda's Guru Tapovan Maharaj advised him, "You have a duty to yourself which is also important. Stay here, do japa, meditate and study." Meanwhile, he promised Swami Tapovan Maharaj that he would be able to come after 1 year, and he did. Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati came to Chennai and took up the editorship of magazine Tagging of Chinmay Commission. Upon the advice of Swami Chinmayananda, Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati shifted to Bengaluru in 1956 and continued to edit magazine Tagging. In 1961, with the permission of Swami Chinmayananda, Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati went to study under the Pranavananda and Gudiwada near Vijayawada for the purpose of Vedanta and self-inquiry. One thing I said that Swami Chinmayananda, he mostly involved in Advaita Vedanta philosophy to know self-inquiry. Swami Pranavananda taught him one thing clearly, that Vedanta is a pramana. pramana means of knowledge, to know the truth of the self. In Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati, his own words, I saw the Swami giving direct knowledge to the people he was teaching. This resolved all my conflicts. My problems with Vedanta had been my mistaken notion that it was a system. Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati, the critical study of vision about Vedanta impelled him, and once again he studied the Shastra of Adi Shankaracharya by Brahma Sutra Shankar Bhashyam, Adi Shankara Acharya's commentaries. In 1962, he was given sannyasa by Swami Chinmayananda and was given the name Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati. In 1963, he went to Mumbai to the newly inaugurated Sandipani Sadhanalaya of Chinmay Mission, where he undertook the editing of magazine of the mission Tapovan Prasad, along with Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati, the chanting of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads to the students of Sandipani. In 1963, Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati undertook a study pilgrimage to Rishikesh and stayed in a great grass hut in Purani Jhaddi, now known as Dayānanda Nagar. He spent 3 years there studying Brahma Sutras under Swami Taranandagiri at the Kailas Ashram. In 1982, by the request of students, devotees and disciples, Swami Dayānanda Saraswati established the Ārsha Vidyā at Saraswati, Pennsylvania in 1986. As a teacher of Vedanta, Swami Dayānanda established 4 traditional teaching centers and focused on teaching Vedanta Sanskrit subject. In my conclusion, lastly, at the conclusion, my opinion is India's great teachers of philosopher Pujya Swami Dayānanda Saraswati was done a lot of steps beyond Advaita Vedanta philosophical ideas, founder of Chinmay Mission and Ārsha Vidyā Gurukulam. He was presented in Indian Vedic philosophical ideas, aspects and theory. Those were applicable in day-to-day human life. His opinion is very new outlook. Means those calls and those opinions were opinioned by our great saints. But Pujya Swami Dayānanda, he forwarded his Matta means opinion in very new outlook manner. In the present era, those philosophical ideas, aspects and theories were so much applicable for human purpose. It is some.